You're welcome to Abntv Live today. This is another beautiful day and I'm very happy to be here. How are you doing? From here, it's good afternoon, good night, maybe you are where you are, good morning, or whatever time it is where you are. I'm sending best wishes to you today and I am welcoming you to this live show. This is Abntv Live and we are on every weekday, Monday through Friday, that is, between the hours of 12 and 2 p.m. You can always catch up on the replay later on if you miss the live event. And we are also live on Facebook at SHINA OYINLOLA. We are live on YouTube at Abntv Usa. And yes, you saw the footage that I entered with. And I cannot but talk about that. I cannot but talk about that. And I would really like for us to talk about it together. Now, we all know that politics could be dirty. And people could say a lot of things. However, we also know that even if you are drunk and you talk, you will be talking about what is on your mind. Maybe ordinarily you wouldn't have been able to say it out, but now under the influence of alcohol or whatever it is, people open their mouths and they say what is in their mind or what is in their hearts. So yes, politics is dirty, and they will say a manner of things about you. When you are in politics, they will go dig, your great grandfather's history and say all manner of things. Yes, we know it happens. We even saw how, even here in the U.S. a few years ago, there was a conversation, and somebody was saying to the other person that he was dumb and all that kind of thing. But in this case, it calls for so much concern because this is not the first time that this kind of thing happened. And now for them to be singing, I mean, you are campaigning. You are telling the good people of the country what you have for them. So where exactly does another person, another politician's name come into play? Why does that have to be what the song is all about? And for those who don't understand the Yoruba, I'm going to try to interpret. Because the singers were saying that, who is Funke Akindele? She's an aunt, A-N-T. Now, Funke Akindele is an actress, she's an entrepreneur, she's a woman, she is a mother, she is an employer of labor, and yes, she's a youth. And she is she's in politics now, and in Lagos State, she and another man are actually, vying for the highest seat in the state. And Tinubu is a presidential candidate of another party. So now I think it's very petty for them to be singing that song. Who is Funke Akindele? She's an aunt. A point of correction. Funke Akindele is a human being made by God in God's image, and she's not disadvantaged in any way, not because she's a woman, not because she's young, not because she has chosen to go into politics. She's perfectly fine, and yes, the youth of Nigeria have no problems with her. And now, yes, this is an older man who is vying to become number one person in the country, and a father. Funke is only old enough to be his daughter. So, why did that have to happen? And as if it was not bad enough that he was singing this song, which he could have told them, no, stop, don't sing that kind of song. That is not why we're here. Let me tell the people what I have to offer. Because they are canvassing for our votes, right? But he went ahead to acknowledge the song and say, no, don't even mention that one. That's an insult. Arifin. And she now said a hen that's entering via a door into a room and is, bowing or trying to bend. How tall was a hen anyway? I mean, how did we get there? And if that had been happening in the past and people just, kind of turn a blind eye, these are sensitive times, and I think that was very insensitive of Tinubu to have, voiced that. People have been saying he's arrogant. And then there are a lot of comments in the comment section. And some people are like, oh, this is the man that we are going to vote for, right? This one has no regard for the youth. Some said he has no regard for the women. I don't think that was what he meant. But that is what he's portraying. And it's a matter of concern to all of us. Like I've been saying here at the Abntv, we don't have any candidate we're casting our votes for yet. We're just analyzing everyone and bringing, watching their manifesto and all that. What we are saying is whoever gets there, we're going to demand accountability from them. And many people are on that page. But when you begin to exhibit this kind of nonchalant attitude in public, then it becomes a matter of concern. If this man becomes the number one, if he becomes the president of Nigeria, what happens to the youth? What happens to the women? Are we going to be referred to as ants because we're young, or because we are women, or because we venture to say, no, we have something to offer? It's really, really sad. And it's been everywhere. Many people are like, yeah, some people are like, and as it always is, someone like, good for her, when they've put her in a place. Where is her place? Where is her place? What has she done wrong? We have people who are not as old as 45 being the prime minister and all that. So there's a whole lot in that. And I think we have to all, look at it very critically. And I think an apology will be good at this point. I'll take a commercial break. And when I come back, we'll continue with the program.
Dr. Gojuku Okoroafo and members of All Saints Anglican Church, Houston, Texas, cordially invite you to their 2022 Harvest of Joy Annual Harvest Thanksgiving Bazaar and Raffle Draw of 2022 Mercedes-Benz. It's a good thing to give thanks to our God. This is the time to give thanks to Almighty God. Join us on Sunday, 6th of November 2022, 10:30 a.m. at All Saints Anglican Church, 13403 Rain Road, Houston, Texas, 77083. This event is going to be live coverage. Buy your raffle ticket for $20 and win 2022 Benz CLA 250. Call friends, family, and well-wishers to be part of this. Signed, Lady Judith Nwokore, Secretary, Affairs Committee, Sir Alex Charam, Chairman, Affairs Committee, and Sir Chidioke Ojiato, Announcer. Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests, Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. fruits. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. westblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next luxury event hall.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bag. Fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices includes green energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurts includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt, and coconut yogurt. Order now at 241 True Grub Eat and DoorDash. We also do delivery or in at 3320 Highway C South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bar. Fresh, healthy, and delicious.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now, 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Ọjọ́ mọ́kànlélógún ni o àdúrà àti àwẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe wa lọ́dọọdún Dagunduro 2022 21 days prayers and fasting bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ọjọ́ kọkànlélọ́gbọ̀n oṣù kẹwàá títí di ogúnjọ́ oṣù kọkànlá 2022. Ìpàdé àdúrà yóò máa wáyé láago 6 ìrọ̀lẹ́ lójoojúmọ́ ní gbọ̀ngàn ilé ìjọsìn Dagunduro tó wà ní nọ́mbà 8001 South Keku Road Suite A and B opposite library Houston, Texas 77072. Ipò àti ìríjú tí Jésù ó lò ní bàbá wa Apostle Henry Ọ̀dẹ́nẹ́yẹ àti àwọn ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run mìíràn. Àkànṣe làdúrà àti ààwẹ̀ ọlọ́jọ́ mọ́kànlélógún tọdún yìí pẹ̀lú ìwé àdúrà tó lé ní 700 kókó over 700 prayer point book fún ìtúsílẹ̀ kúrò lọ́wọ́ agbára òkùnkùn àti ti Sátánì. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ẹ pè Apostle Henry Ọ̀dẹ́nẹ́yẹ lórí aago 713-231-3278. Ìwọ náà kópa nínú ààwẹ̀ àti àdúrà tọdún yìí. Ògùn aṣẹ́ èdè ajá ìwọ náà ó sì jẹ́rìí ayọ̀ sí agbára Ọlọ́run. Jésù lolúwa.
Kó wá ṣèrànwọ́ fọ́kàn.
You're welcome back to ABN TV. Everyone out there, we are glad that you are with us. And yes, it's always a privilege to be able to do life with you. And all our sponsors, thank you. BSA Logistics, Grains and Solid Amala, Sunrise African Supermarket, Glory of God, God's Glory, Paddy's Point, Wet Plug, all the old ones, the new ones, the comebacks. We're just grateful for this big family, and we keep growing. And thank you for being a part also. And don't forget that your feedbacks are always appreciated. Yes, thank you for that. So yes, we're going on today, and there's this story that came in of a young man that stabbed his mom to death in the UK. Nigerian man arrested for stabbing his mom to death and injuring one other in the UK. And yes, the story is there. Nobody really knows exactly what happened. And you know, this has been happening. There was an occurrence early last month in Canada, a guy who also shot his mom from the back, and you know, she died. So much violence, and you wonder, what is the cause? Could this have been avoided? What would make a man stab his mom? And you know the way it is, they say, oh, the mom, just like the daughter is always very close to the dad, like the dad is a daughter's first love. Also, the mom, you know, is said to be the son's first love. So why did the love go sour? What could have happened? Was he under an influence? Was he drunk? Was he high on something? Was there a remote control? Because, you know, as Africans, we cannot write that off. I'm sure some people be like, no, don't even go there. But these things happen. People find themselves doing what they never planned to do because they are under some remote control that is not of their doing. Is that what happened? Did they have an issue that were unresolved? Did the mother do something that disappointed the son? What could it be? What could have happened? What was that thing that was unresolved? What was that thing that was terrible enough to warrant his stabbing his mom to death? May the soul of the departed rest in peace. However, we need to talk about these things, and I'm approaching it from an angle that maybe is given to anger. Some people, when they are angry, they forget everything. I met an old, it should be like in his 60s, a gentleman who was speaking with me, and he said to me, I know what I can do when I get angry. So I refuse to get angry. I actually guide and guard myself so that I don't get to the point where I become angry, because at that point, nobody can hold me. So some people have issues with, you know, anger management. Some, it's beyond the ordinary. Was that what happened? And if that was what happened, that meant that the boy had been exhibiting such lack of control when it comes to issues. But what was done? You know, we could approach this from any angle. And that's why I always appreciate your contributions. You could call in to be a part of this. You could type in the comment section. Let people learn. Because if this is a death that could have been avoided, why wasn't it avoided? And what can we do to ensure that such things don't continue to happen? We've seen people, the man killing his wife, a woman killing her husband because they are fighting, the guy is cheating, you know, a lot of things happen and people react. But right now, this guy is going to go to jail. Let's say go to jail, he's probably going to be sentenced to death. So now, whatever, like where I come from, they say, there's no big deal. I know it could be painful, you could be disappointed or whatever, you know, and legitimately so. But then you have to look at the implication of your action. I tell people as adults, you have gotten to a point where you are responsible for your actions or inactions, as the case may be. Oh, it's because my mom did this, that's why I stabbed her. That one a story. At this point now, it's story. Now he's killed her, and he's going to pay. It's going to pay. It's going to bear the consequences. So when there are issues, and for as long as all of us are here, nobody is leaving this world alive. Except if rapture happens. I believe in rapture. Then we are raptured. Then we all go. But aside that, we will be living one after the other. Once it's time to go, that's your own rapture. And that's it. But until then, we are all here together. We are going to keep living together. We will fight. We will quarrel. We will reconcile. We will play together. We will annoy one another. Somebody said, what are friends for? If not to make each other uncomfortable. Because you want me to do something that I'm like, oh, because it's you, stress me, Joe. But I'll still do it. Why? We are here together. And they say, how do I interpret that? When you are sleeping on a bed with someone and you're moving around and turning your leg and moving your hand, who are you going to hit or slap, if not the person next to you? So when we are relating with one another, we have to leave that allowance for people to err, for people to hurt us. It's going to happen. And yes, it will be painful. But then we have to get to a point where we have to learn conflict resolution. Whatever it is, there's always a way to go about it. You can't always be friends with people. There are some friends that you will have just for a period of time. There are some friends that you will have for maybe from childhood, and you are still friends now. There are some like that, and you will be like that till death do you part. But there are some that will just be in your life for a period of time, and when they're done, they move on. Life continues. Even as marriage is meant to be for a lifetime, because when you're marrying and you're saying the vows, I'll be with you, forsaking all others, blah, 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 until death do us part. Even marriages, some marriages break, but life will continue. Whatever it is, whoever has offended you, whoever has disappointed you, whatever it is that was done against you, before you will react and then put yourself in trouble, because there's nothing this guy can say now to justify this. He killed her mom. He killed his mom, rather. And it's going to bear the consequences. So if you take an action because somebody did something or did not do something, and it's a big thing that's fatal, or, you're going to bear the consequences. So I don't know what you're going through right now. I don't know who has offended you. As long as you're alive, people must offend you. In fact, offense must come. Offense must come. I think this is, all of us have to learn to be expectant, manage our expectation. I don't want to be hurt. And that song even said, last, everybody could chop breakfast. Somehow, you will be hurt. Somehow, it's not going to always be the way you want it to be. But how are you going to react? How do you react when you're angry? What do you do? Do you take the breathe in and breathe out in? Do you lock yourself up somewhere? Do you take your car and just drive out? Just clear your head? You have to look for what works for you. I'm not here to actually hold a counseling session. If we are in a session, it's a different one. This is general admonition right now. If something is happening to you, calm down. No, be calming down. Be calming down. Because if you take any action and everything just, blows up in your face, you're going to bear the consequences. Somebody, my prayer call, I will kill, if you kill anyone, you'll be in trouble. But when there are issues, we have to learn to talk about it. Oh, you disappointed me. Oh, I'm hurt. And some people don't even know how to apologize. Some will tell you, I'm sorry if I hurt you. That is not an apology. I'm sorry if I hurt you. It's not an apology. But then, you can't make people be who you want them to be. You're the one that can work on yourself, that whatever you throw at me, I'm going to manage it. Even if you're not going to be friends any longer, no problems. But at least I won't get to the point where I'm going to like get in trouble. Now that would be double trouble. Let's say double wahala for dirty body. Now you've hurt me already. And then you now push me to the point that I now commit an offense or commit a crime that now lands me in prison or, something even more devastating. Who bears the loss? So let's look ahead. Before you leap, look well. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Do you have to poison that person? Do you have to throw acids on people? Do you have to lie against someone who hurt you? Do you have to always get back? Do you always have to do that? Do you always have to do that? But rather, we can let peace reign. You can excuse people. Yes, you forgive them and let them go. Forgive them, talk to them, sort it out, whatever. As much as you can, be at peace in your own interest. And of course, to make this world a better place. Yes, I'll take another commercial break and I'll come back. Yes, we will continue. Grandpa,
please
give
it to me.
Give it to me.
I want to shuku.
I want to shuku.
Oh yeah, hug me. Give me a hug. To be sincere, this is very shukuable. As it is now, I don't want to be Grandpa Oluya. You have already said it and I do. Did it really come from your heart for me to shuku you?
Yes, Grandpa.
Kneel down and say shuku me, sir.
Shuku me, sir.
I am going to shuku you.
Grandpa, what are you doing?
Who is this? How did you get here? What happened to you? Now your mama I bring here. Look at the way you are looking. What? Olúwẹ̀rí màgbóòjò. Olúwẹ̀rí màgbóòjò. I am sorry. I am very, very sorry. I didn't even know this thing is like this. But something is actually worrying me. I told this one to go to her room. How did you get here? He can't even talk. Dakun, ìyá, mo fi ruyọ yín o, I never knew you are. I didn't know you were even good more than I do. I'm very sorry.
Gbogbo aṣọ kọ́ ló ń lù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ. You just see me and you think this is all that is to me. See, life is spiritual. When you see someone, don't just assume that that is all to them. Don't take people for granted. I know all these things. I know somebody can be back in Africa and be throwing arrows to them in America. I know that. I know they've deceived you, that everything they've done. No. You will know that there are people and that there are people. I'm not angry. Believe you me, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. Now you are happy, right? And you are about, with your granddaughter. Look at you.
It is the devil's.
No, don't go there. Don't go there. The devil made you to come to your son's wife and then go to your granddaughter. You were going there.
There's nothing
I know, but if you had had your way with me, she would have been your next victim now.
Wallahi, I won't even touch her.
No,
for God's sake, I won't touch her.
You won't even touch her. You will not dare to touch her. You won't. Baba, I'm not hungry. I'm not angry with you. But I'm glad that this has happened now. You're happy, right? Yes.
I'm not happy that
You
it turned out this way.
Okay, but you are happy to make me the sacrificial lamb. God punish you. Sorry, my darling. Don't mind your grandpa. You know, I told you he was acting strange. And there are a lot of things that are happening, but I've got everything under control, okay? Your bedtime. So just go ahead to bed. I've got this, okay? You think this will just go like that? This is just the beginning. You started it. And I'm going to take it on from here.
Panumo aboki babo wijo.
Panumo aboki babo wijo, okay?
Panumo abafe. Kiba abafe fon.
Panumo abafe kiba abafe fon, okay?
Alanu fon bayi nta ko pepeye.
Alanu fon bayi ni ti akọ pepeye.
Then I will put my... Let me...
Mo rántí, that is to say, ohun tí n bá ti ní kó ṣe báyìí ni wà máa ṣe. Aha! Bàbá dìde. Bàbá dìde. Kí ni ń ṣe? Okay. Can you smile? Smile. Dance. Aha! Okay, can you move a bit? Stop. Correct. Jump up twice.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. wetsblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. In Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant. Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. wetsblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Wets Blog for your next.
Glory of God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish,
Akamogogi, and African bread,
and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at
127198 Business Street, Houston, Texas
77099. Call us today on
281-498-7747.
our customer service, always on point.
Glory of God African Food.
And Lord of Lords, oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything written about you, yeah. I love you.
and authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies and African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots are open on Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Drop Off. Finger Licking 2.0, 9817A, Business Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine. Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5-star rating. All our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Business Street, Houston, Texas 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see and buy your groceries with us.
Mama, it's about time for so sweet bread. Since I had my first bite, it's all I've been thinking about. And I can't wait to have a taste of so sweet cakes too. That bread touching the soul.
So Sweet Bakery, your one-stop spot for your hygienically prepared, nutritious fresh bread and pastries, ranging from African, continental, and of course, a touch of the Caribbean. See, talk about that real soft, fresh agege bread. White bread, coconut bread, wheat bread, special sardine rolls, cinnamon raisin, fluffy delicious cakes, plus our special tea and coffee. And here's a little secret. You can also order the one and only agri beans to complement Soul Sweet Bread. They two together be like 5 and 6. Make a stop at 3823 Synod Road, 77082 CP, Houston, Texas. Or call 713-264-9957. Soul Sweet Bakery, bringing you the best pastries. No be lie, Soul Sweet Bread, they butter the soul. Plus, it dey enter medulla. Wella.
You're welcome back to ABN TV Live today. And yes, thank you for being there. We are transmitting live from Houston, Texas, and it's channel 15.6. You don't even need access to internet. You need to have a cable. Before you can watch us, all you need is an antenna connected to the back of your TV set, and you are able to watch us clearly and hear us very loudly. Yes, we are also live on Facebook right now at SHINA OYINLOLA, live also on YouTube at Abntv US. And yes, on this very light note, I wanted to see this footage. It's a beautiful one. Just watch.
It has audio, right?
Should have.
No, we're not using audio.
Ah.
Yes, now. It's 44 seconds. It's going to get on now. He's not talking. Is he talking?
And that was it. That's $10 at 60. Happy birthday to you, $10. And that's one of our very illustrious sons, Son of the Soil in Nigeria. And yes, it's his 60th birthday, and he's going on a yacht with his family for some days to enjoy himself. And people have been like, oh, wow, why doesn't he just buy the yacht? Why rent it at that amount of money? Well, the good thing is this man is 60 and he has been working hard. You know, when you work hard, when you've worked hard, yes, you live your life, you enjoy your life, and yes, you celebrate life. We believe that it is good for you to celebrate life right now. When people are still here, celebrate yourself, celebrate people around you. And then when they pass, that one, they will not know. They won't know what they are doing. All the packaging and the celebration when people have already died, it's just, that one is for the living. The dead they are dead. They know where they are and what they are facing or faced with. But while we are here, can we celebrate other people and, yes, celebrate ourselves? So who else is going to be 60? What's in your bucket list? What are you planning to do? Give yourself a treat. I think that's a good one. That got me thinking, okay, what am I going to be planning, when it's my own next, age to be celebrated like that? What would you love to do? You care to share? Dreams still come true, And yes, we wish the man, Otedola, Femi Otedola, we wish him a happy birthday. And yes, the program is going to be continuing. I just want to acknowledge every of our sponsors once again. I want to tell you about Party's Point. This is an organic product. They have fruits, they have vegetables that are blended together in the right proportions. Honestly, your body will thank you when you feed it right. Your body will thank you. This is not just guesswork. This is what they've been doing for about 20 years. And the man is actually a nutritionist. He's well-read and well-practiced. And there are people attesting to how effective these organic juices are. They're right there on Highway 6. You see their adverts rolling. If you have pains in your joints or something, you have insomnia, you have indigestion, you need to recuperate from surgery, a manner of things, they will give you good products. I enjoyed particularly their yogurt, coconut yogurt. Oh, yummy. So yes, do patronize them. And for everyone who is there, you have your services. You have those beautiful products. And yes, you have been pushing and pushing. Come, let's give you the exposure. Let's give you more exposure that your business needs. All you have to do is get in touch with us. 346-426-5650. That's the number to call, or send a text message. 346-426-5650. What are you still waiting for? Oh, you're thinking it's very expensive. Look, it's not too expensive. It's very affordable. And you know what? When you run your ads with us, you are guaranteed of making profit. And then you keep coming, you keep making more profit. And then, the family will keep getting bigger, and everyone will be smiling. That's why we're here, to make your life better. We put smiles on your face, we bring information, we bring motivation, inspiration, entertainment, comedy. Because yes, we know that laughter is good for the body and life is hard enough. So the time you spend with us, it's always worth your while. So we are glad to have you here, and we are glad to be here. My name is Bukola Sarah Eminiomo Babae Eyinju, the Lord's Princess. And I'm saying to you today, cheer up, smile more, laugh, do things that make you happy. It's free. It's inborn. It's inside of you. Just what makes you happy? You like to dance? Me, I can dance. Mole jolori agolo, mole jolori agolo, bí Jésù gbà mí láyé, mole jolori agolo. I can dance. I love to dance. It makes me happy. I love to dance. What is therapeutic to you? What do you like to dance? What makes you relax. How do you vent? Find something. It doesn't really even cost money most of the time, those things that we do. And then, we just catch your vibes, just enjoy yourself. Life is for the living, and live. Don't just exist. There's a difference between existing and living. Don't just wake up, sleep, go to work. Make it interesting. Live your life. All right? That's a gift that God gives you every day. Live it to the fullest. Okay, I'll take another commercial break. When I come back, we'll be going into the next session. Yeah, we'll be getting into what would you do? Yeah, that's when we talk about relationship issues, what people are going through. They bring it to us and they ask us to bring it to you because they want to know what to do. Some of them have made some decisions and like, okay, is that the best thing or can I get something more? And that's why it's important to us and to the people whose cases are being treated that you speak out. If you have a solution for them, if you have a suggestion for them, they're willing. And all of us, we keep learning and getting better together. All right, I'll take a commercial break. When I come back, the program will continue.
Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products and educational. Cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice and yogurt bar. Fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices include green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulator juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurts includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037. True Grub Up, Uber Eats and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway 6 South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice and yogurt bar. Fresh, healthy and delicious.
Grandpa?
How are you, ma?
Good afternoon, Grandpa.
Yes,
Grandpa. See, your dishes are so well done. See, as you're doing dishes, I didn't know you could do this.
I do it very
You know,
well.
I spent so many hours doing it before.
No, not anymore.
That's good. You're taking care of us, Abby?
Yes.
And the lawn. I did how far? Because I've not gone outside. You know, you told me you would do the lawn today, Abby. Haven't you? Well, you told me you did it.
I did it
early
morning.
Grandpa, don't embarrass me, Grandpa.
I did it very morning.
Oh, thank you. You know, you've been helping us. You've been helping out. I'm so happy.
I woke up 6 a.m.
Oh.
So I started doing it.
But that reminds me. You did laundry yesterday, and then you ironed your son, my husband's shirt.
Yeah,
There's that.
The blue shirt.
Yes. Do you know how much that shirt cost? And you burnt it. I saw the burn at the collar.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Mommy, I'm sorry.
My husband really likes that shirt too. In fact, why did I even ask him to wash it? The man is in prison. Did he have to wash it and then does he have to iron it? No, that even got burnt.
I'm sorry, ma.
You don't have to address me like that. You're doing enough. So please, then how long will it take you to get to Anolua stores?
The Anolua store in Rosenborg.
Yes, in Rosenborg. Because we need yam. Then they have dried fish. They have ejalson. I need those ones too. Yes, so we'll be done with this like in the next 5 minutes, right?
Yeah,
so,
this will take me about 10 more minutes.
Oh, 10 minutes, okay.
I want it clear.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
But that one, do you mind if I take Tigo? I'll just order the app.
Okay, do you have to go on your phone now? You have to go download it. Grandpa, our compliance. That's the latest rideshare company in town, you know.
Yes.
So that's good. So, Elsie Rosenberg, so you get the dried fish and then the yam, So Sweet Bakery.
For the bread?
Yes, for the bread. So that you can take it to the going and all that.
I will go.
You have money with you, I believe?
No, the only money I have with me is the money I brought from Africa.
And it's your money now, it's our money. Won't you use your money to take care of us? Abi?
I will use it.
Thank you, Grandpa. You have been very, very, very nice, and then you have been taking care of us.
Yes,
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't let the break, oh.
It won't.
Because it will be slippery the way you're.
No, it.
Wake up. Good morning.
Hey, my daughter.
Wake up. Better go get the mood.
What's that smell? Kini, what's this?
Yesterday, me and my friends, we went out and enjoyed ourselves. We just had fun.
When did it? What are we doing? Grandpa, Demilade is smoking.
Not good. Go on.
And she's drunk. Look at. Can you perceive the odor? She's drunk. What's this now? What's this? Will you stop it? What are you doing, Grandpa Kilanshe? I said she's drunk.
I will do it now.
No, wait, no, now, Demilade.
I promise you, Mommy, I'll finish it. I promise I'll finish it.
Be serious for once. What is all this now?
I am very serious.
What are you doing?
I will. Mommy, sorry.
Please, leave it. No, Grandpa, please wait.
And I promise you 5 minutes, I'll finish everything.
I'm the one that did this. He doesn't even. I have to undo that thing. Oh, Demilade, when did all this come to you now? What kind of things, Grandpa?
I'm very serious.
You want to try. You supposed to try. Kilo come.
Grandpa, that thing. The incantation. Panmo, that thing you told me that day.
I didn't do it.
You did it now. Grandpa.
Mommy, I didn't do it.
No, Grandpa, please.
I did not, Mommy.
No, that one that you brought, you know this, you understand, this is what you remember this?
This?
Yes.
This?
Do you remember this thing, that we will now say those things, the incantation, and I will now put my lips and...
He did not go. He told the guy that he was coming and...
He did not now.
He did not go. Promise 5 minutes I'll do it. I promise you. 5 minutes.
No, Grandpa, leave the place.
5 minutes I'll finish.
Please, leave
I'll finish it.
No, don't worry. That's not important right now. I need you to talk to her for me. I need us to scold her. She doesn't listen to me. I know she's drunk.
Demilade. Mommy said I should talk to you.
Grandpa? Okay, Grandpa. No, Grandpa, don't do this. Come on. Grandpa, okay, wait.
Are you in Houston area and you need luxury style space, beautiful and elegant? Chairs, tables, furnitures, Asian design, high stage for celebrants, large free garage parking for guests. Wets Block Event Hall is all you need. Weddings, receptions, conference, baby showers, birthdays, graduations, rehearsal dinners, corporate meetings, trade shows, fashion shows, album or book launches. You can design and decorate any special event. Free appointment for a free quote. Check us out 7636 Allen Drive, Suite A115, Houston, Texas 77036 or 5711 Ecroft Avenue, Suite A1A, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 832-351-0993 713-969-0362. wetsblog@gmail.com or at www.westblog.com. Planning, decorations, and distinctions in stock. Think Westblog for your next. Welcome to Unique Beauty Palace, where you can find your beauty skincare products: whitening body lotion, whitening oil, glowing oil, serum, scrub, black soap, body wash, whitening and glowing supplement. We also have one-on-one discussion about your skin type. Check us out at Unique Beauty Palace, 12699A, Business Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open 9:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Close on Sundays. Telephone 713-548-7739 or 281-741-7080 or www.uniquebeautypalace.com. Unique Beauty Palace. Check us out today.
About auto insurance? Do you know the time and money you'll spend if you're caught? Why risk it? At Aegis Insurance, we have several insurance carriers to tailor your specific needs. We offer low rates on liability starting from $38 a month. For a 2 vehicle, $65 a month. No driver's license, no problem. We accept Texas IDs, passports, international driver's license, and expired driver's license. Pay 3 months in advance and save 20% on auto insurance. We offer discounts for switching over to Aegis as well as good student discounts. Buy by phone, pay by phone. It's just that simple. It's our job to meet your needs when no one else can. So don't get caught driving without auto insurance. The law requires you to have liability. Call Aegis Insurance today for a free quote and start saving money.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
You're welcome back to Abntv Live. And yes, we have gotten to that one you have been waiting for. Yes, what is the scenario today? What is happening? What do we need to talk about? What do people need our contributions on? Are you going to be ready to lend a helping hand? Because everyone has something to say. And what you're going to be saying and telling you is important. So yes, I'm welcoming the director to the show. SHINA OYINLOLA, you're welcome.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate what you've been doing here. And I believe people out there will have been saying, wow, you're doing a great job. So I want to say, how are you doing today? How is everything going? And I hope everything is going the way you feel it should go. But if it's not going the way you think it should go, don't worry. It's just for a while. Everything in life is for a while. Nothing lasts forever, okay? Nothing lasts forever. You just have to keep moving. And by God's grace, things will work for good for you, by God's grace. You know, we can't do anything without God in our lives. So if you believe in God, thank you. If you don't believe in God, kudos. So, but as for me and my household,
we serve the
we
Lord.
shall serve the living God, okay? SHINA OYINLOLA lórúkọ tèmi. Teku láràdá tọmọtọmọ ńlá fẹ́bìrin lé bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ. Ẹni àlátàláyà àtàtà lẹ́nu àtẹnu àtàyà bákan náà ìgèlèkù gánbúrò lójú ogun. Èmi tí mo bá nájà tí mo dáná mo bó òṣàjà mo sì dó òṣà ẹni tí ọbọ̀lọ́wọ́n bàjà tó ẹ̀pọ̀ lọ́wọ́n bá ló dá tẹ́ pé ẹni ọlọ́run dá ni mi wọ́n ṣe farawé. I keep telling people that you don't have to look at somebody and just hate on that person. Please do not hate on people. Because òṣùwọ̀n tó bá fi hàn, whatever the measure that you give to somebody, that's what people will measure you with. I don't know the English. That's the way I can put it. So don't let us hate on each other. Let's just be friends. Let's just have fun together. Let's just learn together and let's just put things together. I want you to look at the birds in the air. Some of them are just many like that. So if a bird is feeding all of those birds, do you think the stress will not be too much? The stress will be too much. That's why God make it easy for all the birds to go down and pick only little things and they will be filled up. And they don't have a barn whereby they have to put things together for them to eat.
and God is feeding them, and they are hale and healthy. So what I want to tell you today is that you don't have to stress too much. If God is on your side, things will work good for you. But guess what? Don't look down on anybody, and do not think somebody is not important. Okay? So if you can do that, you have no reason to lack. God is my reason of happiness. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everyone. And good night, wherever you're watching me from. We're on the show again, Bukola. This is the really part that people want to see all the time.
Yeah.
And it's what we call, what would you do? What would you do if you are in this situation? We have a lot of people that have said a lot of things about themselves. If you are just joining us, this is how we do every day, Monday through Friday. What time to what time?
12 to 2 p.m. Central Time.
12 to 2 p.m. That's how we do it. And if it is the one that we have done that you are watching, you're welcome to. So what would you do is what we want to talk about now. If you are in the shoes of this person, what would you do? But before I go further, I need to go to the sponsors. Let's see what they have up there, and I will be right back.
Marriage-based green card, family petitions, VAWA or green card based on marital problems and abuse, employment-based green card, naturalization, immigrants visa application, asylum, bond hearing visas visa.
Samuel Agosha
Law Firm, 10039, Business Street, Suite 337, Houston, Texas, 77036. Telephone 832-427-6224.
Samuel Agosha
Law Firm. Let us fight for you. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA office 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologueservice.com or www.bsaprologueservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lónìkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store. Wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ, tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn, ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì léwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South, Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store lónìí yẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Need to get somewhere fast and at a reasonable price? You need Tigo. You can be confident your driver will be courteous and professional. Tigo is super budget-friendly, even for students and low-income workers. Tigo is convenient. Book your ride, pay, and tip your driver all in the app. Tigo, the ride-sharing company with a difference. Download the Tigo app today at Google Play or the Apple Store.
When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for greens and solid jollof rice, greens and solid fried rice, greens and solid ewa going, greens and solid porridge yam, babambari reni, greens and solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí kúrúkà, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At greens and solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and solid amala on point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Greens and Solid amala on point. See you there. Welcome. This is God's Glory Enterprises, where you get goods in both wholesale and retails. Gari, elubo, egusi, ubiabata. Snails, ulinkuli, ugi baba, both white and yellow. Shredded stockfish, iruwuru, and many more. God's Glory Enterprises, 17130, Bichno Street, Suite 8, Houston, Texas 77083. Open from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Telephone 713-501-4910. Check out our clothing and cosmetics items, which is also at cheaper rate. God's Glory Enterprises, your neighbor African foods and clothing depots.
Jesus, 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 there is no other name.
Yeah, welcome back from that short break. I want us to understand something, that is good to love, and it's good to allow your wife or your husband to do something for you, especially without looking back, because you know your love just did it for you. So when your love do something for you, do you have to be checking on what he does or what she does, you know? You just be like everything is perfect, right? There's this couple, they have been together for about 3 years, but all of a sudden the wife used to do weaving.
Okay.
Weaving, how do you
hairdressing.
Hairdressing. So the wife now start asking the husband that I would prefer you doing the how do you with the weaving. So the guy accepted, and because the wife is doing it, so she started plaiting the hair for the husband. And not quite 1 year or so, this money just came from nowhere.
Wow.
And they were living large. The wife still plaiting, still doing everything. You know, this wife now makes sure that hair, it won't rough before she does it again for the husband. So the hair continue looking glowing, looking great and all that. Until after 7 years that they have been making this money, everything been going right in the husband overheard the wife when she was talking to somebody in her room. Kele kele. Yes, sir. Yeah, every 2 weeks. No, sir, yeah, every 2 weeks is what I do. I do is here. He never rub before I do it, sir. No, come on, sir. Yeah, he's always asking that Shana be more, but I didn't let him know that he's Olenomi and he had his ear that I put together for us to be rich.
Yes, sir. I know that I can't give back to anything, and I know he also cannot do any good when he go to anybody or go anywhere. He can't even make any difference in life if he leaves me. Yeah, I understand that, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, sir. By the time she looked back, she just saw the husband behind.
And then the phone dropped from her hands.
And
that is how it has to be.
And the phone drops.
The phone must drop.
The guy couldn't say anything except looking. So the question is now to you that somebody that have been together for over 7 years now, the first 2 years was rough until when the wife asked him to start plaiting his hair. And because wife did that because she will be able to be getting some small hairs to send back to where they are doing the ritual. That's why she did that. But the husband didn't know. The cow, they keep plaiting and the hair is going well. Then start plaiting the hair. 6 months later, money start picking. Everything start picking up and everything start working for great. But they don't have kids for 7 years. Now the husband already know that it's because of the hair and the child, that the unborn child that the wife supposed to have has been used together to make them rich. And he already understand now that he can't even leave the lady, because if he leave the lady, he will start from the scratch again and nothing good will work out for him. What would you do as a man? And what would you do as a woman? That is the question today. Tough.
It's tough. It really is tough.
And it's touching.
Is it touching?
Kind of.
Not exactly.
Okay.
Yes, because Africans niwana.
Yeah, we are Africans. So it might not make any difference.
But you just wonder, people still keep doing this thing and putting themselves in bondage.
In bondage, yeah.
This is apart from being religious. I'm not even talking about religion here. I'm talking about, okay, so what is, anyway, is the love of money, Sha? Because she loves money more than children.
She prefer money than children or any other thing. Yeah.
She's also self-centered, if you ask me, in my opinion, because now what she has done, even without the husband's consent, now puts the man in trouble.
Yeah.
So she loves herself.
So the problem has not come yet, though. Of course, the man just overheard the discussion the way the world.
No, but she knew she has mortgaged his future.
Oh yeah, of course.
So that's what I'm saying, that she doesn't love him. She only loves herself, and she loves money.
Okay, so
that's the situation.
What would you do as a man now?
As a man.
Or we should allow people to call?
Let's allow people to, yes.
Okay, tell them to call. Tell them to call.
Yes, please call in or send us a message on 346-426-5650. You can call in right now. If you are calling in from outside the US, don't forget to add +1. Start with +1 and then go on to 346-426-5650. You can call us via WhatsApp. You can place a direct call. We will really, really appreciate you. If you are the man and you overheard your wife of 7 years saying all that this lady said, that, oh yes, we've been doing rituals with the husband's hair, and the children they should have had, she already donated it into the occultic, and so that's where they are. So if you are in the man's shoes, what would you do? And yes, thank you for watching. I see you interacting very well. Thank you, Kenny Adewale. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you for being there. What would you do? You are a man. What would you do if you were in these shoes? And please, never say never, because these things are actually happening. It might sound strange to you. You may be like, but just put yourself in the man's shoes, because now the man needs help. If you were this man, what would you do? Call us on 346-426-5650 to make your contribution.
For those that are just joining us, we have two lovers that they've been together for 2 years and nothing was working until
the day that the lady, which is the wife, requests for the guy to be plating is there, and because she is a hairdresser, she does that job, so she start plating the hair for the husband, and 6 months later, they start making a lot of money, and things start changing and everything like that, until after 7 years. That's about 7 years plus 2 years together.
9.
That's 9 years. That the guy got to know that the lady is plating his hair every 2 weeks, only to be able to renew the rituals. So plating the hair every 2 weeks, he will cut a little bit and send it back to where they will put it, But now the question is, he doesn't know that was happening until when he overheard it in after walking and see and hear that his wife is actually doing that. What would you do if you are the one in these shoes? The first thing is, will you still allow her to
continue to plait the hair?
To plait your hair? Or will you just say no anymore? That you will come back to where you are nowhere to be found again. Guess what? You and this lady doesn't have anything together like kids. That if you want to marry, you want to japa, it's still possible. So what would you do as a man? And as the lady that actually got caught, what would you do? So that, if you can look at it from this angle, the lady doesn't mean bad. Do you think she meant bad?
I'm listening to you. I want to hear your argument.
I'm not trying to argue. Yeah, I'm just trying
your submission.
Yeah, I'm not submitting. I'm just checking, doing a kind of check and balance.
Okay.
That they've been together for 2 years and nothing was working. And then the lady went ahead and do some fetish things and put them into first grade citizenship wherever they are, wherever they are, they could be able to afford
luxuries of life
and all that.
Yeah.
But without carrying the guy along, and all of a sudden things change. The guy didn't even ask questions. I think he thought it was God that is doing it. Oh, I didn't even have this. The lady was so religious that she prays every time.
Oh.
Yeah, she was so religious. She prays all the time. So the guy didn't even ever thought such a thing could happen at all. And that was what happened. And we're now asking you guys, what would you do if you are in these shoes? What would you do if you are the one that this thing happened to? So let me quickly go to Sarah first. Sarah, what do you think?
I thought you were doing checks and balances first.
I don't want to check anything again.
Because now that you added that she prayed, because I was actually being neutral. Some people believe in those stuff and it's working for them, or maybe it's, so because you can't impose your own belief or belief system on other people.
Okay.
But now that you have mentioned that she's actually a religious person and would pray.
She is religious.
So that means she's double-sided.
Not the prayer is just to cover up. The way I see it is just to cover up. Because if it's not to cover up, I don't see a reason why you'll be so prayerful and all that, and the next thing we see is that you are diabolical. So most of the time when we see our girls, our woman, we always say, hey, this is what I want, but is it really what I want? Is it really what we expect from woman that we are getting? I'm not saying this because it's on the woman's side. I'm just saying it generally. What if it's your man that does this? So how will you feel? Like what the man will be going through now, if he has been spending money with ease before, the way of spending money now will be cautioned, and the happiness will be reduced in their house, and the trust in their house is going to
be at the lower ebb. Nobody will trust nobody because the wife will be like, what will he do? You know, the remaining of their life will be ajansa baeku ekum sabaja, because two of them are nowhere to be together anymore now. So what would you do if you are in the shoes of this guy? What would you do?
At that point that I overheard the conversation, there's no denying anything.
No, you
she
can't
already,
deny.
yeah,
Everything
so she
was,
can't deny anything.
Everything was clear.
Depending on my belief.
Though the man might not hear what the other man or other
No,
side was saying.
what she was saying was
the
enough.
Response is
no, that was enough.
The response was enough
yes.
to know that something is wrong.
Yeah, so it's tough. Because now, from that realm now, from that angle she's coming from, it's not about physical. She has gone spiritual.
Spiritual, and
so and we know, since you know where the problem stemmed from, that is why one would have to start addressing it from.
Okay.
Saying, oh, I even thought you were a Christian, or I thought you were a Muslim, or whatever. It's not the issue now.
No,
you know that
the issue is not you thought anything.
You have seen who exactly you are dealing with.
So what do you do?
So
what would you do?
Yeah, so who I am as the man and what I believe in is going to have now come into play. If he also believes in such things, then he knows that, okay, how do we reverse this thing? You cannot use my head to be doing this thing. This cannot continue. What do we do? What is the solution? Okay. Fighting her now is not the issue. In fact, she should not even fight. Okay. Because his head, you know, she already has him, you know, where she wants him. So now the thing now is, okay, so what is the way out? I think the guy really needs to look at, what does he want? Does he want the money?
Two things is at stake here now. The first thing is, if you leave the woman, you will be wretched forever, and there's no way that you have kids or anything. That's not going to happen.
No, she's the one that cannot have kids now.
Even the guy, is togetherness. They blinded. That's why the heir of the guy have to be together with the concussion. And it has to be every, you know, she has been renewed every 2 weeks. That's what you don't understand. She's renewed it every 2 weeks.
If it stops now, he does not even know the repercussion.
The repercussion will be is either the lady might turn to my wrong mad, or she might not get any husband or see anybody to help her anymore, and the husband might run mad forever.
But there's this saying in Yoruba, I may interpret it. Okay.
You are right, but it's not that there is no. I agree with you. But me only work for 39 years.
With God, all things are possible.
And
because the man was not a part of it. He was not party to it.
He was not part of it, but one way or the other, he will have been fed with some of the rituals.
What I'm saying is, at least because he wasn't a party to that, at least he's innocent.
Are you with me? Are you with me?
If he goes to seek help,
are you with me? You see, when they are using the air of somebody and they put it in concussion, the woman will have eaten it. He will have eaten it unknowingly.
Unknowingly.
Then there might be some fowls or anything they will have killed and do some rituals that the wife will even give it, so he won't even know. So all these things, even if they want to buy, is in his body, which he cannot tell lies that he doesn't have it.
Yeah, but it was under deception now.
So, because I believe one year Jolambo, right? But
but there has to be a way out.
The only way out is just call her, sit her down, and let's know where we are now. And don't make her feel like you are panic or you are not happy about what happened.
Because how does one hide one's disappointment?
You have to summon your courage, summon courage.
Wow.
If you don't do that, you are gone forever. Because this lady is the only one that can tell you to what extent she has gone, what are the repercussions, what are the things you need to do, not to do. Apart from that, you don't even know who she was talking to. So let's say you now grab the phone and you want to call the person and hey, what if the person hear your voice and stop and don't even say nothing? So there are a lot to do. The only way out is the lady to not get mad and know that we are one in that crime.
So we are not one in that crime.
You have to blend to be one in that crime. Because if you don't blend to be one in that crime, there's no way you can get out of it. It's only, you see, somebody said there is no language that you can spell until you know that language. So if you don't know what they do, you probably, I told someone yesterday that you are in this big room as it is now. And they said, hey, rat, and you are eating every angle with stick that you want to kill the rat. You might be there forever that you won't kill no rat because you won't see where the rat is. You have to be looking everywhere. But what if somebody say that angle there is rat there? The moment you go to that angle, what do? You kill the rat. Which one is easier?
When you know.
Exactly. So you have to know where you have to You have to know where you have to put your prayer towards. You have to know where you have to put your strength towards.
Right.
Because like right now, if you decide to say, she's my wife and I don't care. She has done this, I'm going to buy it. Okay.
He shouldn't even do that because a lot has already happened.
A lot. You know, this thing has happened 7 years later is what you are getting to know now.
Oh, 7 or 2 years later?
No, I said 2 years. They started 2 years. The wedding, everything was 2 years. Nothing was happening.
Wow.
So they start bubbling after 2 years. That's why I say 7 plus 2, making 9 years.
9 years.
So they have been in money for 7 years now.
Wow.
So anything that have been putting together in your body will have grown and have a year. What are you talking about for 7 years? So what do you want to say? You want to throw her away and just be on the street forever?
But there has to be a solution.
That is why I said the only solution lies on the hand of the lady.
It depends on what the man believes in.
Okay. If that's what you want to do, go ahead. I just said something now that is easy if you don't understand. Hello? Oh, good afternoon. I'm actually on a live program right now.
Oh, okay. Call me back when you're done.
All right. Thank you. So I said it that most of the time you tend to kill the tension when you know where the tension is starting from. But the tension cannot be killed when you don't know where the tension is.
Right.
So when you decide, okay, no problem. Go out and start be asking why. When you have somebody that can give you the real picture of the thing here with you, and you are getting mad at that person.
What if she denies it?
No, that's not deniable.
What if she says, what you heard is not?
No,
not like that.
That shows you feel like you are not part of it. The moment you say kill us, then you don't want to hear any truth about it.
No, even if he goes like, sweet honey.
Go ahead. I'm seeing your drama.
Yeah, to go. Ṣáwa náà ni àbí àwọn kan ni àbí kílé iṣẹ́ ti lọ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn.
Okay, then I will now tell you the truth. With what you said now.
No,
even with what you said, you are not in support.
Kò ṣáà bínú.
Ó ti bínú.
Kò bínú. Ó sọ fún mi pé bá ṣe ń ṣe nìyẹn ká ti mọ̀ pé bá ṣe ń. Because life has been easier.
That would not give.
So
truth will come out.
So how should he have said it?
How can you now come and say ṣáwa náà ni àbá akọ?
So how should he have said it?
You just say Masorelo kò sí problem mo ti pẹ́ yín ó big deal. Masorelo ó dẹ̀ jákè ní bọ́ọ̀lù kí wàá ní big deal after all Ọlọ́run ti gbà wá tó bá ipa bá ṣe tí ò work ńkọ́. What if you do it and it doesn't work? But Ọlọ́run ti ṣe ó ti work nsìn. So let's just keep going.
And she will believe him?
Of course, because ó ti máa rí pé good heart ló fi sọ. Kò ronú, ò pọ́ọ̀sì.
I don't. If they bring 10 men, I'm not sure more than one.
One will think of doing that immediately.
I'm telling you.
No, it's not going to work like that because you'll be shocked.
Immediately, you'll be shocked.
You'll be shocked. So what I'm saying now is that is she a sin for your wife to say, I would like you to have beer, or I would like you to do this, and you say, okay, I don't want.
If you like it, if it makes you happy, it's okay.
Yeah, but that's not a big deal. You say you want something,
not. But you know,
she
doesn't have to plait his hair before she can get pieces of, hair strands.
No. The confidence, at times, let me tell you this. If she doesn't do that, the 2 weeks thing will not be probably work.
They live in the same house.
They live in the same house, but
he will comb his hair.
Oh no, not
or
the guy.
Shave or something.
Were you kidding me? My hair, how can you take out of my hair? No, I want to say, how will you until you bring something to cut out of it. And when you are cutting it, you will be cutting it every night until the night I will cut you. That what are you cutting? So it's easy for her to gaggle. She's the one plating every 2 weeks. So the easiest way is just to be plating it for her. I mean for him.
So what if the man goes bald?
If the hand, that's another thing. Then don't forget that if he's not plating the hair, man can decide and say move found million. And to be found for that 2 weeks, that thing nothing grow, that thing will not be able to be renewed.
Wow.
So it's a big deal here. I'm asking everybody that are watching me, what would you do if you are in the shoes of this man? What would you do? A lot of people are watching us on channel 15.6. Like right now, let me see how many people are watching us on TV. On the local channel, we have close to 900,000 watching us on local TV right now. So if we have all of you, I know most of you are African, Black Americans, so you probably won't understand what we are talking about. But that is what we call voodoo in Africa, where something can just happen to you without you knowing the genesis of what happened. So today I want you to understand that life is not about you alone at times. It's about, you look at somebody managing somebody's life without his consent.
Honestly. Managing his destiny.
It's managing the destiny and everything. Trying to say yes to everywhere that's supposed to be signed. He has signed everything, put everything together, and the man didn't even know.
He didn't even know.
The man thought everything was right. I mean,
for
you are
7
praying.
years.
And the lady is so prayerful that every day you believe, okay, hey, this is beautiful, this is good, So I want us to, wherever you are, please, I can see a lot of messages coming in. Okay, this one is saying, I will give her a dirty slap. Okay, that's fine. That means you already get this result. Give her a dirty slap, that's fine.
I don't think a slap will resolve that matter.
If a slap work, okay, now God go have mercy on his people. Okay, yes, so now God go have mercy, that's another person. He say, now God go have mercy on his people. Yes, we believe. Okay, no, it's not video. He said, is it video? Is it home video that we are talking? This is not home video. Whether home video or no home video, what is your take? That's the question. We have a lot of, okay, this is another one. He said, do they have memorandum agreements? Is there any memorandum within a wife and I don't know what's going on. A lot of people, please don't text again. Please call us. This text message is becoming, I don't know again. What's this one saying again?
You can call on 346-426-5650. Call us on that number, 346-426-5650.
Yeah.
To make your contribution.
This one is saying, with Jakpa. Okay, Jakpa. Whatever you want to do, do it. But all I know is that Pele, Lanfing Pankuru Pele. You know what they mean, Pele?
Yeah.
Okay. So, to Bafik Pele, Pankuru Pele, you probably can see Pele crack or Pele broken. So I want you to understand something today, that at times you are not in charge of your own life, especially if you have been married. So don't scare
the young men that are just planning to get married, though. Not all women are like that.
Oh, that's what is happening. You don't own your life the moment you got married to somebody, because it can. Oh, have you forgotten? Even in America, if you have a joint account somewhere, you go to the bank. They say, "Are you Mrs. OYINLOLA?" You say yes. Okay, they will give you money because it's a joint account. So I want you to please let's know your own comment. I can see a lot of comments coming in. A couple of people saying different things, but I still want to believe that your life is not yours if you don't do what you're supposed to do. Okay. Okay. This one says, please call me. No. This is not part of the message. Nobody's calling nobody here. This is an epistle. Let me read it. It says, if the man is good enough, like you said, he has to be gentle and get the fat from the woman, from his wife. Yeah. You see that one? He said, if you're good enough, you have to be gentle and get the fat from your woman. So how do you think you can be gentle enough to do that?
I don't know. To be sincere, if you hear, if they were both traditionalists,
okay,
and that's what they do, you just say, you didn't tell me that you took that one now. But we would have agreed on what to do it. Okay. That one is not doing every 2 weeks. We can do every month or once a year.
2 weeks is too
2 weeks
short,
is, you know, that's too much stress, and you've been doing it alone.
About the Jomashi.
You don't even need to do it. I'll just be giving you contribution.
Oh, my petition shocking.
Yeah.
This lady can pray.
That's the thing. That's the thing. That's the problem there. So you're like, who am I even married to? Like, do I even know you? That kind of thing. That's how you'll be feeling.
The first shock is you don't even know your wife. Your wife is not what you're saying. The second one is that your wife has been taking money on your behalf and giving money on your behalf without you knowing. The third one is she has been managing your destiny since you are 2 years old in the marriage. Chief executive officer. And the fourth one is that whether you like it or not, in the conversation, you cannot even leave her. You can't leave her. So togetherness and every 2 weeks, air giving out will sustain you guys. So what would you do?
But if the man doesn't concur,
yeah, that's it. Then you face the
because the first thing is this has to stop.
Have you forgotten that this air taken from you doesn't even affect you? You don't even know anything.
It does, because like you said, the man also cannot, impregnate a woman.
Oh, but that is the vow.
But I didn't make the vow as a man.
Your wife already made it.
I know. Thou shalt not make such.
And this is the man who will have been going out doing some other outside. He'll be saying, why is it that nothing is coming out? He won't know that the wife in the house are saying, who am I love you to well?
And maybe the man wants kids. Some men like children.
What if he likes kids and the woman just believe, well, what we can adopt? What's the big deal? So,
but
it's a big deal.
It is, because
like I see life now is that at times you can't just be right. You can't just be right.
How do you mean?
Because that's your wife right there. The wife that is praying for you every day. And you want to go to work, he said, Oluwa mo rin ọkọ mi, but no ẹ̀jẹ̀ Jésù. You are so happy that I have somebody that does. So how will you now come back home? If somebody would have told you that this is what your wife is doing, that would have been a big deal, because you will see that person as not knowing
right.
So what would you do, guys? What would you do? Yeah, you can leave your comments on the comment section below. Let's know what you would do if you are in the shoes of all these people. Let's quickly go for a short break, and we'll be right back.
Dr. Gojuku Okoroafo and members of All Saints Anglican Church, Houston, Texas, cordially invite you to their 2022 Harvest of Joy Annual Harvest Thanksgiving Bazaar and Raffle Draw of 2022 Mercedes-Benz. It's a good thing to give thanks to our God. This is the time to give thanks to Almighty God. Join us on Sunday, 6th of November 2022, 10:30 a.m. at All Saints Anglican Church, 13403 Rain Road, Houston, Texas, 77083. This event is going to be live coverage. Buy your raffle ticket for $20 and win 2022 Benz CLA 250. Call friends, family, and well-wishers to be part of this. Signed, Lady Judith Nwokore, Secretary, Affairs Committee, Sir Alex Charam, Chairman, Affairs Committee, and Sir Chidioke Ojiato, announcer. When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for Greens and Solid jollof rice, Greens and Solid fried rice, Greens and Solid ewa going, Grace and Solid porridge yam, babambari reni. Grace and Solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́, tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́, with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkíní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí croaker, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Grace and Solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order, and boom! You have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and Solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and Solid amala on point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Grace and Solid amala on point. See you there. Being a number one in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots out. Open on Sunday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday, 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Drop Off. Finger Licking 2.0, 98178 Business Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine. Àsìkò yìí, àsìkò ìmúraṣẹ́ òní, lílo àkókò dáadáa ni ohun tí mo fẹ́ bá wa sọ. Àkókò wúlò ju owó lọ, torí pé o lè ní owó sí, ṣùgbọ́n o lè má ní àkókò sí. Jíǹjí tó jí lóòrọ̀ yìí, ẹ̀bùn tí Ọlọ́run ọba mi fún ọ ní ẹ̀bùn òní. Nínú òní rẹ ni àkókò wà. Àwọn àkókò yìí ńlá pè ní 20 fún odidi ọjọ́ kan. Ìyẹn ni wípé 24 ni wákàtí tí ń bẹ nínú ọjọ́ kan. Nínú àwọn wákàtí yìí, òun ni o ti gbọ́dọ̀ lo àkókò rẹ̀ dáadáa. Má ṣe jẹ́ kí gbogbo òní rẹ̀ ó lọ tán láì ní ipa. Má fi gbogbo àkókò tó o ní ṣọ́ igba onígbá. Má sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀yìn, ọ̀rọ̀ ìbínú, ọ̀rọ̀ èébú, ìkórìíra, ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀tàn, irọ́ pípa tàbí ìjẹnilẹ́sẹ̀. Nǹkan lè má dára bó o ṣe ń fẹ́.
ṣùgbọ́n nípa lílo àkókò rẹ dáadáa ó mọ èyí tó yẹ kó lo àkókò rẹ pẹ́ lórí rẹ̀ tàbí èyí tí kò yẹ kó pàdánù àkókò rẹ lórí rẹ̀. Tí o bá lò ní rẹ tá a fún ọ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀bùn jágajàga lórí ohun tí kò yẹ ó lè pàdánù gbogbo àkókò ní rẹ. Bí o ti ń lo àkókò rẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni ò ń lo ìgbésí ayé rẹ. Ó wá dáa kó o lo àkókò rẹ dáadáa torí nípa ṣíṣe yìí ìgbésí ayé rẹ ni ò ń lò dáadáa. Jẹ́ kó máa yé ọ wípé àkókò ni à ń lò láyé tí ó ń di ìgbà. Àwọn ogun kan wà tí kò yẹ kó o fi àkókò rẹ jà bí ogun ìlara láti ọ̀dọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn sí kádàrá rẹ. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè bá ọ jà. Máa lo àkókò rẹ lórí ohun tí o lè yí padà. Má ṣe lo àkókò rẹ lórí ohun tí o lè yí padà. Tí ẹnikẹ́ni bá ní èròǹgbà aburú sí ọ nípa ìwà tàbí ìṣe rẹ, gbìyànjú láti jẹ́ kí irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ òtítọ́ nípa rẹ tí o bá ní àǹfààní láti lè ṣe. Àmọ́ tí o bá ní àǹfààní láti lè ṣe, má mikàn lórí ohun tí ènìyàn ń sọ kiri nípa rẹ. Níwọ̀n ìgbà tó bá ti jẹ́ wípé o ń ṣe ohun tó tọ́ lọ́kàn rẹ o sì gbèrè aburú sọmọlàkejì. Wàhálà tí wọ́n nìyẹn. Má gbìyànjú láti lo àkókò rẹ parí ìjà pẹ̀lú gbogbo ènìyàn torí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ò fẹ́ wà ní ìrẹ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú rẹ. Kò sí awuyewuye yòówù tó lè wí. Máa rántí pé à ń lo ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ìfàsẹ́yìn yìí láti gba àkókò rẹ ni. Má gbìyànjú láti lo àkókò rẹ ṣàlàyé tàbí yànnàná àìdá ẹ̀sùn tí ènìyàn fi kàn án torí bí o ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àwọn tí kò ní fẹ́ràn rẹ ò kúkú ní fẹ́ràn rẹ. Jẹ́ kó yé ọ pé gbogbo ènìyàn kọ́ ni àsọyé rẹ tẹ́ lọ́rùn tàbí tí ó yé wọn bí ó ti yé ọ. Má retí kárí lọ́dọ̀ gbogbo ènìyàn torí àkókò rẹ ò pọ̀. Àyànmọ́ rẹ, kádàrá rẹ tàbí ìṣẹ̀dá rẹ rántí pé àkókò rẹ ni wọ́n rọ̀ mọ́. Dáadáa, ìjáfáfá, ìṣoore, ìfọmọlẹ̀kejì mọ́ra àti àánú ṣíṣe rẹ kò túrún kankan lára àwọn tí ò ní fẹ́ràn rẹ. Lo àkókò rẹ gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkàn àtọ́sọ́nà rẹ bá ti darí rẹ. Níwọ̀n ìgbà tó bá ti jẹ́ wípé ọ̀nà ẹ̀tọ́ ni. Jẹ́ kó wà lọ́kàn rẹ wípé àkókò rẹ kò papọ̀ mọ́ ti ẹlòmíràn. Ìdí nìyí tí o fi gbọ́dọ̀ lò ó nínú ayọ̀, ìdùnnú, ìgbéga àti ìfọkànbalẹ̀. Àkókò rẹ ṣe iyebíye sí ọ ọ̀rẹ́ mi. Má fi àkókò rẹ tàfàlà. Má fi àkókò rẹ gbọ́ ohun tí kò kàn ọ́. Má fi àyè gba ẹnikẹ́ni tàbí ohunkóhun láti dí ọ lọ́wọ́ lílo àkókò rẹ dáadáa. Ṣínà Ayọ̀ Oyinlọ́lá lórúkọ tèmi. Tekuteku ńlá àràdá, tọmútọmú ńlá fẹ́bìnrin lé bàbá tó bí mi lọ́mọ. A kú àsìkò yìí o.
Hello everyone, an amazing joint is here with different African dishes. Amala bula, ìyẹn lẹ́gùsí, semo and okra, suya, grilled fish, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, jollof rice, plus different kind of swallow and soup. Amala joint, a very great arena to meet and discuss with your loved ones, business meeting, dating meeting, and all kinds of meeting. Amala joint. Order now through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. 281-721-2982. Amala joint. 6271 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77083. Amala joint, the best joints to eat the best African food.
Amala joint.
Organic fruits, vegetable and skimmed non-fat milk extracted by an expert with over 38 years of combined experience working with products in educational, cleansed and processed without adding additives such as sugar, coloring and preservatives. Paddy's Point organic fruit juice in yogurt bar, fresh, healthy and delicious. Our special juices include green juice, energy booster, fusion juice, recovery juice, regulated juice, rejuvenated juice, organic carrot juice, organic laxative juice, organic kidney cleanse. Our fresh made yogurt includes pineapple yogurt, banana yogurt, and coconut yogurt. Order now at 281-741-1037. True Grub Up, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. We also do delivery or walk-in at 3320 Highway C South, Suite D, Houston, Texas 77082. Check us out at www.paddyspoint.co. Paddy's Point Organic Fruit Juice and Yogurt Bar. Fresh, healthy, and delicious.
All right, a lot of people have been saying a lot of things about what they can do and what they will do. I want to, Bukola should give us the last submission before we leave the show today.
Honestly, I don't know what to say to him.
Your submission to the wife, your submission to the husband.
For the wife, you made a decision, but I think it would have been fair, at least for the man to have an idea of what's going on, considering the fact that his hair was
involved.
He was involved. And then because he said you are prayerful and all that, honestly, I'm not here to judge anyone, but I think you should have let the man know what you are up to. At least he would have had a choice to either agree with you or disagree with you. So it's your choice, it's your decision. But I think you should have let the man know. And for the man, at this point, you are already deeply into something that you did not know anything about. But from this point now, you have a decision to continue to do what you had been doing unknowingly, now knowingly, so that you can keep having money, and then you know that you're not going to honestly, like I told you, I didn't even know what to say. I didn't know what to tell you.
I'm liking it.
You know, so it's a decision that you have to make.
Something you are doing unknowingly.
Who could now be doing it knowingly?
And lovely, with good mind. Now.
I don't know whether I can do that one.
What do you have to do?
But you know, you could be like, no, you didn't tell me about this. I don't want this. And then I personally believe that there is nothing impossible with God. And that so if she had done her worst, I believe that there is still solution in God. But again, it's your decision.
All right, thank you so much, Bukola Sarah. I want to say thank you for being part of the show today. And thank you everyone that has been part of this show today. My submission to the lady is this. There's nothing one can say. We cannot abuse you. We can tell you what you say, what you did was wrong, or what you did was right. The fact that you are the only one that knows where the shoes was pinching you guys before you went ahead and do all that. But the only fault I'll give you is that you will have carried your guy along if it is something you would like to be part of. That one. Then another one is that why are you prayerful in the day and the other side in the night? That's not fair enough. Then to the guy, congratulations, my brother. Congratulations, at least you are a millionaire now. You're spending money, you are okay. You need to just adopt 2 or 3 childs and grow them up, whether biological or non-biological. Child is child, okay? So, and remember not to hurt your wife because
your life is not because your life is in her hands.
Because you don't own your life anymore. So remember not to hurt her, make her happy all the time. So far the money will be coming in, and I want to tell you something. Don't one day and say, after all, what you are doing is whatever. I will break everything. If you say you break everything, you are breaking your life.
Will the money continue to come in, really?
By God's grace.
You are putting God's grace in this.
Everything in
they didn't
this
involve. No, they did not involve God in the matter.
They didn't involve God. It won't happen. Whatever you see that is happening, God has hand in it. Yes, it might be.
God might allow some things to happen because we are not robots.
Yes,
but doesn't mean that God sanctions it. That's
everything, whether good or bad, is God that you meet there. Because he's the creator of everything.
God does not.
He might not do the bad one.
He didn't sanction it.
It is, but he has his hand in everybody, whether you like it or not. You can't do anything without God knowing it. Only we can only
it doesn't mean that God permitted it.
If it doesn't permit it, they won't be making money.
It doesn't mean that it was God. It doesn't mean that. What are you saying? Doesn't the devil do counterfeit miracles?
Okay, I don't want to go into that.
Let's not go into that right now.
You are going religious now. I don't want to go religious. What I'm just saying is that whatever you guys are doing, don't allow misunderstanding, or else the misunderstanding will make all your luxury life and everything you have just go into the drain like that. So make sure you are in one accord. And to the husband, get to know that your wife is not just only prayerful now, is the custodian of your life and your death and everything about you. And now, whenever you used to say you should go and wash clothes before, remember you have to carry some of the cloth and follow her this time around so that she won't be feeling bad. And whenever you are buying her a car that is lesser than your own, make sure her own car is going to be beautiful than yours these days. So everything now you have to give in and give your life to her totally, and be praying to God that whenever you go, may God put you where you are supposed to be. Because like right now, no going back. You're already into it for over 7 years unknowingly. If you say, I don't know what your age is, but guess what? Because you have money, you won't even get somebody that will have the real deal for you. They will just be collecting money from one place to the other, collecting your money, and you'll be thinking, I'm making progress. You are not making no progress. You are just spending money for them. And the moment the wife get mad, the money you are spending will be short. So that's my own view. If it is wrong, everybody is entitled to his opinion. And this way, I'm going to drop the curtain of the show today. If you are there, we are here. Thank God that we are alive together. Tomorrow is going to be another day, by God's grace. I want to say a big thank you to all our vendors, everybody that have been part of the show, both online and on our local channel, which is channel 15.6 here in Houston, Texas. If you have been watching and you have been enjoying, please give us kudos. If you don't do that, how do we know that you are watching us? I want to believe that you'll be saying, kilode, and that's what I will say. I won't say more than that. If you don't understand what I say, then you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. Every time it is a Bukola, Sarah.
Yes, so and Gracia.
Gracia's now.
Yeah, this is Gracia. This denim, and spiced with lovely Ankara fabrics. This is part of what Gracia does.
Wow.
Ready to wear collections for both men and women. They are right here in Houston, Texas. They have their store here and also at Rhode Island. And then you can reach them on their website, www.graciachannel.com, or call them on 401-661-6715.
Do they have address that we can put address on it?
Yes. In fact, they said they are bringing their ad to us, proper ad. So
okay.
Yes, we have the physical address.
Okay, so you'll get the physical address whereby you can just go to the store and put it on. If you like it, you just look at it, do I look good? And I just want to let you know whatever you're going to get from them is going to be the best. Trust me. They don't do Isha. They don't do Isha. And that is where I'm going to draw the curtain of the show today. A big thank you to everybody that is watching from everywhere in the whole world. I thank you, Georgina Bracco, that have been there putting everything together. God bless you. And to you that you are just joining for the first time, thank you so much. But don't forget to leave your comments and whatever you think we can add to this show to make it more interesting to you. Thank you so much. My name is SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA. Teku la arada tomo la febrin le baba to be milomo. Eni ala talaya ata leno ateno ata bakona ikiliku. Thank you and God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.
Hey guys, my name is SHINA Ayo OYINLOLA, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now, 346-426-5650, 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Discover the uniqueness in the entertainment industry. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, is now the pace setter in the industry. Do you want to advertise your product and services? Count on us. We will do it much more than your expectations. African Broadcasting Network, ABN, will deliver quick and prompt services. Our quality and clarity stands us out when it comes to delivering quality broadcasting. Our staffs are hardworking and versatile in the specific field of office. Our environment is so conducive and we are open to all. We also give advice on how to run your business profitably. African Broadcasting Network is situated at
10039 Business Street, Suite 338, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 346-426-5650 or 832-490-8203.
Website www.abntvnetwork.com. ABN, celebrating Africans' rich cultural heritage.